EA Sports. It's in the game.
From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, live second round coverage of the season's first, and many say most coveted, major championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. We're looking at a tie at the top at 7 under par. Included among them is the golfer we'll be watching, as this should prove to be a compelling round of golf. So round 2 here at the Masters, our featured golfer whom we followed yesterday, really impressive with a sub-70 opening round. Now, we've seen plenty of players jump up that leaderboard day one and then wilt as the weekend progresses. Frank, what do you expect to see here?
A little bit of the same, Rich. I think anytime you shoot in the 60s day one, you know you're already in contention. You and I both know, too, that normally the winner comes out of the last couple of groups come the weekend. So Friday's round is even more important, just really to not do any damage.
Round 2 here at the Masters, and what a start our featured golfer had yesterday. We talked about it all day long, their first ever round as a professional at Augusta National. And here we are, day 2, and they see their name atop the leaderboard. What a sight, Frank.
It certainly is. It was a bit of a shocker for us. We didn't expect it, but now that's done, and I think if we look at the quality of golf that was played yesterday, if that's anything close to that today or replicated, they'll find their name on top of the leaderboard for 2 straight days.
Oh, gotta hope that's not a harbinger of things to come. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he's going to remain 1 shot off the pace. So Frank, this, as we've mentioned, our golfer's second professional round here at Augusta National. You finished 4th here back in 1996. Curious, how long did it take you before you started to kind of get comfortable with the layout and the contours of the greens and all the nuances that you have to become familiar with in order to be successful here?
Well, I certainly don't think you want to get complacent, but to answer your question, I never really felt totally comfortable. But what did help was playing with experienced players like Arnold Palmer, who had played in more Masters than I'd had hot dinners. And what I did glean from them is they look left and right, short and long. I think too often when you're young, and I'm going to say dumb in this situation, you just sort of take this direct line at all these flags. And then when you look at a seasoned player, they're looking for humps and hollows. What's around the hole? In other words, the flag stick is a destination, not necessarily the target. Once I started to learn that, then I realized how you could play Augusta National. And the more players you play with, whether it was a Ballesteros or a Tom Watson, you started to see that was the one common denominator with all the people that was successful around Augusta National. That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Really hitting on all cylinders now. 9 under for the tournament. Onward now to the classic 350-yard par 4 third hole here at Augusta National. best probably to hit short of the 4 fairway bunkers and then have a full shot into this green, which slopes right to left. Oh, that is a big drive, easily clearing that series of bunkers, but that will leave a delicate pitch shot to this third green. Coming off the eagle, this for birdie. Okay, nicely done. That's in for birdie here at 3. And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. Next up, the stout par 3 fourth here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green. Yeah, this is a tee shot that's perplexed many a golfer over the years. That's going to wind up being too long and off the back of this fourth green.
Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And the lead is going to drop down to a single shot. We move now to hole number 5, Magnolia, a par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat. Yeah, good swing and a good result, as that is safely into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
He's looking at 121 yards to get you to the front portion of the green. 139 yards will get you to the flag. Pin in the middle, so it's a green light.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realize if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
"14 feet to the hole." Yes, a perfect read there. That is in to save par. And this will remain a one-shot advantage. We make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 sixth, second par 3 on the first 9 here at Augusta. Elevated tee looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either, sitting up in the short grass. Now a second to this par 3. Nicely read there. It is a par here at the 6th, and this will stay a one-shot lead. On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green. Nothing to fault there, safely in the fairway. Second shot now from right at 100 yards.
I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
A 6-footer now for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. Will certainly help the cause. We move now to the 8th here at Augusta. This is an uphill 570-yard par 5. Avoid the fairway bunker off the tee, and reaching into is definitely a possibility. Boy, the rhythm is definitely there today. Another wonderful tee shot. what a good shot that is. Home in 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Had a pretty good run at it. That would have been a nice eagle, but couldn't quite find the line. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Yes, getting hot here just before the turn. That's birdies now at 7 and 8. And he'll move to 11 under par. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30, 40 yards or so back down the hill. That one up the right side. Yeah, that is a wonderful tee shot, right where you want to be here at hole number 9. Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
That's a head scratcher. That approach shot from relatively close in. I would have been looking at 10 to 15 feet.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. Just a tap in there for par at the 9th. And that's going to be a very solid 432 here on this first 9 at Augusta National. The start of the second 9 here at Augusta National is also the start of a difficult stretch. These 2 par 4s, 10 and 11, all you want, and then you get up to that challenging little par 3, 12. Wind's starting to push this one a little left. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Pin tucked in the back right here as he readies his second.
Are you really going to take that seriously? That ball wasn't even going to land on the green, but it's finished up fine.
We turn to PGA III for this look at birdie.
A great deal of success on the greens thus far, but this one's going to be a challenge.
Just played a little too much break there and hung it out to the left.
Yeah, he needed to play it out a little bit further, and he also needed to hit it just a little harder.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National. Now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that now navigating a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play. So often we talk about needing precision off the tee, and this is how you do it. That is dead center. Now one of the tougher second shots in golf, the second here at 11.
Leading is one thing, but hitting iron shots like that lead is going to increase.
Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And he draws 3 shots clear on this Friday. Well, nowhere on this golf course are the colors more vibrant than right here. Hole number 12, so easy on the eyes. So much harder is figuring the mysterious winds. The answers lie somewhere near the top of those towering pines that kiss the Georgia sky. Augusta's beguiling beauty. Golden Bell. Now from the bunker.
Just a little splash out on this par 3.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. That one safely in. It's par here at 12. And the lead's going to remain 2. This 13th tee box, one of the favorite spots for all the golfers. It's a respite. It's very peaceful back there. Chance to gather your thoughts and then maybe gather some momentum, turn one over off the tee, and then turn on the jets, maybe make eagle here. Now, gotta manage the pine straw here with his second. Wow, that's good shot, good clean connection, and a nice recovery to get this out of the pine straw and back in the short grass.
That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, that's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. On to the 440-yard par 4 14th, the only hole at Augusta National without a single bunker. The terraced green is the challenge here. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. Two-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf. Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
The most attractive feature of this hole is the dynamic design of the green, cut into 3 separate sections, guarded by an amazing false front where the ball will come all the way off the front edge.
It's a bit of a head turner, really. That was a green light situation from that distance, and far from the best shot I've seen today.
Now this for another birdie.
Well, I've really been impressed with how he's handled the speed on the greens, but this one is going to be a tester down the hill.
Nope, that's going to slide by on the high side. Hey, just a little too much break there. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll remain at -12. We come now to the instantly recognizable hole number 15. It's called Firethorn. Traditionally, it has been the second easiest hole on the course, behind only number 13. But it was lengthened in 2022 with an extra 20 yards added on, making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. The only real bailout area is right. It's his second at 15. This such a tough green to land a ball softly on, and that continues over the back here at hole number 15. From the fairway, Noda, this is third.
Lots of options from behind the green. Better choose correctly, because this ball will race away from you.
6 feet now for birdie. Ah, yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And he'll move to 13 under par for the tournament. We arrive now at the 170-yard par 3 16th, played entirely over water to a green flanked by 3 bunkers. Like every hole at Augusta, precision off the tee here is key. You can make a birdie. Oh, that is left. That's going to need to hang on. Into the pond. A big mistake here at 16. Okay, so the drop made, and this will become his third at the par 3. Well, that, not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to save bogey. 8-foot putt here. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. This par 4 17th at 440 yards, one of the most famous in the sport. This is where in 1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call.
There's no way that ball could have gone through the tree, but somehow it did. It's finished up actually all right.
While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that lie. Chance now for another birdie.
Yeah, and over a putt like this, you've really got to trust the fact you've banked the practice, you trust the process, and certainly trust the line.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Yeah, that's a good putt. It is in for par here at 17. And he's going to stay 2 clear of the field. We arrive now at one of the most famous finishing holes in golf. 465-yard par 4 18th at Augusta. Uphill, dogleg right, 2 bunkers at the left elbow of the fairway and 2 greenside bunkers protecting a 2-tiered green. Quite a sight. So now, up the hill, his second at 18. Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. "11 feet away." Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, gonna leave it on the lip. Okay, a shake of the head as that one is finished off. And with it, the lead is back down to 1. So a brilliant end to this Friday, and our featured golfer in the lead at the Masters after 36 holes.
That trip down Magnolia Lane on Saturday morning, Rich, I mean, it's going to be so special because you know you're going to be in the last group and you're going to hear that immortal phrase, "Now right."
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody.